Hello, good morning students. Already we have started the chapter trigonometric functions. Today we are going to see the principal values of inverse trigonometric functions. Now see exercise 3.3, the first question, sine inverse 1 upon root 2. Sine inverse 1 upon root 2. Question is, find the principal values of the following inverse trigonometric function. First question, sine inverse 1 upon root 2. Let sine inverse 1 upon root 2 is equal to, suppose, x. Say x. Sine inverse 1 upon root 2 equal to x. Now this inverse becomes trigonometric on right hand side. So it becomes sine x is equal to 1 upon root 2. Now from the table we can write down the value of 1 upon root 2. For which angle sine theta is 1 upon root 2? We know that sine 45 degree is 1 upon root 2. 45 degree means kitna? Pi upon 4. So this we can write sine x is equal to sine pi by 4. Comparing these two, so you will get x is equal to pi by 4. So what is the range of inverse of sine function? Range of inverse of sine function is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. It means that minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree. Pi by 4 means 45 degree. 45 degree lies between minus 90 to plus 90 degree. Since minus pi by 2 less than equal to pi by 4 less than equal to pi by 2. Range is satisfied. Therefore, x is equal to pi by 4. What is x? X is sine inverse 1 upon root 2. Sine inverse 1 upon root 2 is equal to pi by 4, which is required principal value, is required principal value of the given trigonometric function. Do you understand? Okay. Now we take the next one. See, second sum. What is the second one? Cos inverse minus half. Cos inverse minus half. What is the question? Question is, find the principal value of this trigonometric function. Okay. Now let cos inverse minus half is equal to, suppose, say x. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में इनवर्स फंक्शन है, राइट साइड में जाएगा तो क्या होगा? ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक. सो फ्रॉम दिस cos इनवर्स बिकम्स cos x. इट मीन्स cos x is equal to minus half. Okay, now see, for which angle cos theta is half? That is cos 60 degree. 60 degree means pi by 3. Cos pi by 3 is half. Cos 60 degree is half. And now here use the formula. Which formula is applicable here? Cos pi minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. This is the formula. What is theta here? Pi by 3. Formula reverse apply कीजिए. Take theta equal to pi by 3. It becomes minus cos pi by 3 equal to cos pi minus pi by 3. So this becomes cos x is equal to cos pi minus pi by 3 by using this formula. Cos pi minus theta equal to minus cos theta. What is pi minus pi by 3? Cos x is equal to cos 3 pi minus pi, it is 2 pi by 3. Equating these two, you will get x is equal to 2 pi upon 3. What is the range of inverse of cosine function? That is 0 to pi, 0 to 180 degree. 2 pi by 3 means 120 degree. Pi is 180, 180 upon 3 is 60. 60 into 2, 120 degree. 120 degree lies between 0 to 180. Now since 0 less than equal to 2 pi by 3 less than equal to pi, this condition is satisfied, or you can write x belongs to 0 to pi. You can write this way or this way, anything. Okay, therefore x is equal to 2 pi upon 3, which is the required principal value. What is x? Cos inverse minus half is equal to 2 pi upon 3 is required principal value, is required principal value. Do you understand? Isn't it? Okay. Now we will take next one. Find the principal value of third one, tan inverse minus root 3. Tan inverse minus root 3. Okay. Tan inverse minus root 3. We have to find the principal value of the inverse trigonometric function tan inverse minus root 3. What is the first step? Let tan inverse minus root 3 is equal to sec. First step. Now this inverse becomes trigonometric if we change the side. Okay, side change हुआ तो inverse होता है trigonometric, trigonometric होता है inverse. So from this we can write tan x is equal to minus root 3. Okay, now from this we can write tan x minus, for which angle tan theta is root 3? 30 or 60? We know that tan means sine upon cos. Sine 30 half, cos 30, root 3 by 2. It is 1 upon root 3, but here is root 3. It means this is the value of tan 60 degree. Tan 60 is root 3. So this we can write 60 means pi by 3. Tan pi by 3 is root 3. Now, here use the formula. Which formula is applicable here? Tan of minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. Formula reverse apply कीजिए. Take theta equal to pi by 3. Minus tan pi by 3 equal to tan of minus pi by 3. So this becomes tan x is equal to tan of minus pi by 3. Okay, equating these two, you will get x is equal to minus pi by 3. Minus pi by 3 means minus 60 degree. What is the range of inverse of tangent function? Its range is minus 90 to plus 90 degree. So since minus pi by 2 less than equal to minus pi by 3 less than equal to pi by 2, this condition is satisfied, or you can write minus pi by 3 belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay, or you can take open interval also if it is possible. Now you can use simply less than, or you can use open interval. Both sides are infinity. Okay, now therefore what is x? X is tan inverse minus root 3. Minus root 3 is equal to minus pi by 3, which is required principal value. Which is required principal value. Isn't it? Now we will see that in the next question. Evaluate the following. Question is related to the principal value of inverse trigonometric functions. Now question is evaluate question is tan inverse 1 plus cos inverse half plus sin inverse half. Okay, now here we are taking all values are positive here, 1, half and half. So from the table we can write the values. Suppose tan inverse 1 is equal to x. It means tan x is equal to 1. For which angle tan theta is 1? We know that tan 45 degree is 1. Tan pi by 4 is 1. So this becomes pi by 4. Plus cos inverse half. Say cos inverse half is equal to what? X. It means cos x is equal to half. For which angle cos theta is half? We know that cos 60 degree is half. Cos 60 means cos pi by 3. 60 degree means pi by 3. So cos inverse half is equal to pi by 3. Now, for which angle? Here is sin inverse half. Sin inverse half equal to theta. It means sin theta equal to half. For which angle sin theta equal to half? We know that sin 30 degree is equal to 1 upon 2. Isn't it? Sin 30 half. So 30 degree means pi by 6. Sin pi by 6 is equal to half. So here is pi by 6. Now take the LCM 3, 4 and 6. What is the LCM? LCM is equal to 12. 3, 4, 6 का LCM कितना है? 12. Now 12 को डिवाइड करो 4 से तो क्या आएगा? 3. मल्टीप्लाई में 3 to its numerator. So it is 3 pi. 3 को डिवाइड करो 12 को 3 से डिवाइड करो. 3 4s are 12. So it is 4 pi. Similarly 6 2s are 12. It is 2 pi. 3 pi plus 4 pi, 7 pi plus 2 pi, 9 pi upon 12. Divided by 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So it is 3 pi upon 4. Okay, which is the required value. Okay, now we'll take one more. Tan inverse root 3. Evaluate, again question is same, evaluate tan inverse root 3 plus say minus sec inverse minus 2. Tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2. So this becomes tan inverse root 3 minus sec inverse minus 2, it becomes cos inverse minus half. Sec inverse minus x is equal to cos inverse minus 1 upon x. So what is the value of cos inverse minus 1 upon 2? We have seen that this one is tan, for which angle tan theta is root 3. For which angle tan theta is root 3? Tan 60 degrees root 3. 60 means pi by 3 minus. For which angle? Now we have find the value of cos inverse minus half. What is the value of cos inverse minus half? Suppose we take cos inverse minus half is equal to x. So we will get cos x is equal to minus half. Minus half means minus cos pi by 3. And minus cos pi by 3 becomes cos pi minus pi by 3. What is pi minus pi by 3? That is 2 pi by 3. So it becomes 2 pi by 3. So pi by 3 minus 2 pi by 3 is minus pi by 3, which is the required value of given inverse trigonometric function. Do you understand? Any problem regarding to this?